There's a lot of buzz right now around Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's new track, and people can't stop talking about it. Many believe it might be aimed at Justin Bieber, while others think Selena is speaking about her own journey and looking back at her past. The release couldn't have come at a more dramatic moment. Just as Hailey Bieber's 7-part TikTok series went viral, stirring up fresh conversations about Selena, Justin, and Hailey. The timing feels too close to be a coincidence, and it's only adding to the speculation. Fans are dissecting every detail, making connections, and sharing theories that go deeper than you might expect. We're going to look at the different perspectives, the song's lyrics, and why so many feel convinced that this is a direct message to Justin. Some of the links people are making are surprising, and they're sparking intense debates online. The song in question comes from Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez's latest album, I Said I Love You First. One track in particular, How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten, has taken center stage. Ever since it was released, listeners have been breaking down each lyric, which has only added more heat to the ongoing Selena-Justin-Hailey storyline. Even if the song wasn't written about Justin, a lot of people feel the words match the situation almost too well to be random. In the track, Selena sings, I sip it in the way he likes, ruby red, locking eyes, lipstick kisses with no ice, on the edge, paradise. And you walked in, big grin, talking like we're friends. Honey, what were you thinking? Then there's the part that really made people stop and take notice. He loves me, I love him, look at you, just look at you now. You're so embarrassing, go cry when no one's watching. For many fans, these lines felt like Selena was addressing Justin more directly than she ever has before. In the past, she's often kept her lyrics open to interpretation, but this feels sharper, more intentional, almost like she's making a statement rather than hiding behind metaphor. Social media, especially TikTok, lit up with reactions almost immediately. Comment sections were filled with strong opinions. One person wrote, "This is going to send him into an even darker place. She finally said something." Another added, "Finally, Selena? No hate to Justin, but he's definitely known for crying in public." Others saw it as closure, a public acknowledgement of everything she went through. One comment summed up the mood. She's healed now. Everyone wanted her to speak, and she did. He put her through so much. But there's another interpretation gaining traction. Some listeners think the song isn't aimed at an ex at all, but rather at a past version of Selena herself. A version she had to leave behind to truly be happy. If you followed her story, you'll know Selena has faced major challenges, from health battles to heartbreak played out back, front of the world. Through that lens, how does it feel to be forgotten? Could be her way of saying goodbye to the old Selena. The one who stayed silent, accepted less than she deserved, and lacked the confidence she now carries. This view makes the song even more powerful. Instead of a breakup anthem, it becomes a declaration of self-growth and transformation. Selena has been open about her healing process, and this could be her way of marking the end of an era in her life. Fans who support this take believe she's not calling out Justin at all. She's speaking to the version of herself that's settled for less, turning the song into an empowering message. Still, even with this self-reflective theory, many can't ignore the timing. The fact that the track dropped right when Hailey Bieber's TikTok series had her name trending again makes it hard for people to see it as a coincidence. In celebrity culture, timing can be just as telling as the lyrics themselves. Whether it's a personal empowerment anthem or a subtle dig at an old love, one thing is clear: the song has made a huge impact. And when it comes to celebrity drama, every small detail can take on a bigger meaning. The complicated history between Justin, Selena, and Hailey has always drawn public attention, especially since Justin married Hailey so soon after ending things with Selena. The timeline has fueled endless rumors about lingering feelings, overlapping relationships, and emotions that might never have been fully resolved. And somehow, whenever Hailey talks about her marriage, Selena's name always finds its way back into the conversation. With the release of this new track, many believe Selena is finally putting into words feelings she's kept bottled up for years. If that's the case, it could shift the way people see her journey entirely. Music has always been her way of working through emotions and sharing her experiences. And fans have seen that in songs like Lose You to Love Me and Look at Her Now. Those tracks gave an unfiltered look at her heartbreak and the healing process after her split from Justin. This new song feels like it could be the next chapter. Still emotional and introspective, but with a sharper, more confrontational tone. While Selena has never directly named Justin in her music, fans have often been quick to piece things together. Her lyrics, whether about pain, self-discovery, or empowerment, carry emotions that are hard to miss. This latest release seems to fit that pattern, but with a more decisive energy that makes it feel like a moment of closure, even if a trace of unresolved bitterness lingers beneath the surface. So far, Justin hasn't addressed the song publicly, but with fans analyzing every line, it wouldn't be surprising if he or Hailey chose to respond, maybe with a cryptic social media post, a throwback photo, or even a new song. And if some of the rumors hold weight, there might have already been a subtle reaction behind the scenes. For years, speculation has surrounded Justin and Selena's on and off relationship with whispers about possible cheating. Some timelines raise questions, with theories suggesting Justin may have been involved with Hailey before fully ending things with Selena. Those theories only grew stronger when claims surfaced that on his wedding day to Hailey, Justin allegedly sent Selena 23 text messages. If true, it would mean she was still on his mind even as he committed to someone else. Viewed through that lens, How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten takes on a new level of meaning. The lyrics, about being treated as an afterthought or played, line up with what many imagine Selena felt during that whirlwind period of Justin's sudden engagement and marriage. Some see it as her quiet way of confirming long-held suspicions that he never fully let go of the past, even as he stepped into a new chapter of his life. Justin's recent social media activity has only fueled the discussion. He posted about forgiveness, which some took as a subtle reference to the current buzz. He also shared an old Instagram story from Hailey, which many interpreted as a way to push back against the narrative that she pursued him while he was still connected to Selena. And just today, he spoke openly about his struggles with anger, saying he's working on controlling it. Could all of this have nothing to do with Selena's song? Definitely. But when you consider the timing and the wave of attention her lyrics have generated, it's easy to see why people are drawing connections. For some, it feels like an indirect acknowledgement that Justin still has unresolved feelings to work through. For others, it's simply another chapter in the never-ending story between Justin, Selena, and Hailey. Regardless of which side you're on, it's clear this track is about more than old relationships. At its heart, it's about self-healing, empowerment, and learning to move forward without carrying the weight of the past. Whether or not it's meant for Justin, Selena is owning her story in a way that feels fearless and unapologetic. For her fans, this is a proud moment, seeing her in full control, speaking her truth without hesitation. And for anyone who has ever felt overlooked or undervalued in a relationship, the song strikes a deeply relatable chord. Whether you're Team Selena, Team Justin, or just an observer, it's hard to deny the strength behind her words. So, is this a pointed message to Justin, or are fans simply reading between the lines? Is Selena finally saying what she's kept inside, or is this just an honest reflection on her own growth? And could Justin's posts about forgiveness and anger be a response, or is it just coincidence? Whatever the truth, the conversation is far from over. Selena's new album with Benny Blanco may have just reignited one of the most talked about celebrity sagas of the past decade, and it's safe to say people will be paying close attention to what happens next.